Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Dave's Man Cave. I'm your host Dave. Guys, what an exciting figure we have for you today. Guys, again we have an iconic figure, Indiana Jones from the Dial of Destiny. What can I say? James, what can I say?
Well, we got Dr. Jones here and I'm looking forward to this one.
We're looking forward to this, and with that guys, roll that intro. Hello folks, welcome back. Guys, if you're liking what you see on the channel so far, please hit that like and subscribe, as it helps me out enormously to get these figures to you, and it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a penny, just a quick thumbs up. Maybe hit that subscribe if you like what you see. As I said, we have, we're going to 1/6 cars, we have 1/18 scale, 1/43 trucks. Anything at this stage, James, isn't it?
Yeah, we're building up quite the back catalogue here.
Yeah. We're kind of going old school and we're going to go new now at this stage. So, yeah, guys, without a shadow of doubt, guys, Indiana Jones from the Dial of Destiny. Have to say, not a lot of people love this film. I did. I thought it was very good, especially the very beginning of it when they kind of done the CGI with Indy Young and that train scene, the iconic actually. Which is, speaking of train scene, actually, guys, as I just zoomed down there, you can actually see it there on the box itself. So, I suppose without further ado, we'll take a look at the box itself. So guys, front of the box, we have Indy himself there. Nice figure. We got the Indiana Jones, of course, the classic Indiana Jones. And then we got the Dial of Destiny there. And then, as I said, there we have the train kind of scene there from the start of the movie. Got a temple kind of scene here. You kind of got a map kind of in the background here. Nice kind of cartoony, foggy kind of suggestion on it, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
And then of course you got Indy with the whip here. Classic Indiana Jones. And then around the back of the box, guys, of course we have the people who are responsible for it, which again is Hot Toys. So a big shout out for doing this figure too, actually. Not a lot of people will probably be brave enough to take it on, considering Indy's a lot older, but as you can see there, iconic scene there again from the movie down the bottom there with the flash lamp, which of course you get with this accessory too. This is the deluxe edition. We have the Indiana Jones there, so we have the base there as well. Yeah, as you can see there, deluxe version. Top of the box, guys, just have the classic Indiana Jones. Again, kind of done in that old 80s kind of Indiana Jones style as they did for the old films. And then bottom of the box, guys, we have a little Easter egg here on the bottom, and we got the year 1969. Indiana Jones. So yeah, very nice little touch. Nice little box, James.
Very nice.
Very nice little box. Yeah, nicely the way it's done. Nicely the way it's presented.
Yeah, I'm liking that profile shot there, Harrison Ford.
At the front there, yeah,
really
with
nice.
the cap and stuff. Yeah, with just the old tilt down.
Yeah.
It's kind of little the way he's kind of lit up there, kind of, and
Plus you got the map, kind of coming across the back of them there and so on. There's a lot of stuff going on in that imagery there.
yeah, box is not bad.
I like it.
Not bad. Nice little touch actually. So without further ado, guys, let's get this guy open. And as I said, I'm really excited actually for this figure because I've seen a few videos out there on it, and he does look fantastic. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, folks, so let's get Indy himself out of the box here. Put him there to the side. Oh, look at this, James, look at this. Straight away, as you can see there, guys. A nice picture of Harrison Ford there. Well, we got a kind of air ticket here. I like it, Casablanca. Which is fairly well nicely done, I have to say. Got a silhouette of Indy here down the bottom then as well. Jones. Oh.
It has become quite a famous silhouette, hasn't it, over the years? So
it does, yeah.
the
Like,
Jones image.
yeah. You just see the silhouette and that's it, like, you know.
Yep.
You know
who you have.
Yeah, straight away you know who you have.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this. This is jam-packed here, James. We have so much. So again, guys, yeah. What's the top? It comes in the classic clamshell, which we will take off now. Absolutely fabulous. Let's get this out of the way. There it is. Kind of in a tight space here because it is kind of a big wide box. But first of all, we'll take the base out. Whoa, that's a big base. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be that big. Actually very well classed. So we have our base there. And as you can see, the deep hole it left. In the box we got our oh, this is the new the leg clamp. Yeah, you kind of get the same as Supergirl actually. So we have our classic leg clamp there, which we'll be using. James, you can actually smell. This figure is actually leather, isn't it?
As far as I know, they've actually used real leather for his jacket and so forth.
Yeah, it's very
Which
good.
is great news.
You can actually smell it.
Yeah, which is great news.
Yeah, definitely, guys. You can get the bang off it straight away. So again, of course, we got the classic Indiana Jones satchel. And yeah, it feels leather.
It's one of those great battles you have with, you know, with a lot of these figures when it comes to clothing is pleather.
Yeah. Now, well,
you know,
now that you mentioned that, we did do, actually, we're in the process, guys, of actually doing that video because I was actually waiting for replacement parts to come in. But I do actually have the DX5. And we were actually in the middle of doing that video too, and it kind of just disintegrated. I will put that video up, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And I'll show you that too, but I just had to wait for an accessory kind of pack to come in, which actually, I'll just give you a quick look here. I actually have it here. So we will be doing that figure too. And it'll all become clear anyway in that video. But anyway, guys, back to this one. We got the genuine leather whip, yeah, which is pretty cool. We got the dial of Destiny there itself, which is iconic to the movie. We got a little hammer, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, very nicely painted. Hang on, guys, just bring it down there to the light. You can actually see it better. But very nicely painted, actually, wooden handle and stuff like that.
nice detailing.
Yeah, it's actually very well done. We got a little hammer, and then of course we have the classic torch, which I will stick batteries into if I have them, and walk away on that. Yeah, look at the detail in that as well, like. And the paint marks, the scuff marks in it. Real old school, isn't it?
Nice job on it.
Yeah, very kind of genuine.
Welding is great.
Yeah, weather is actually fantastic on it. If it's green with grime and stuff around it. Yeah, great. Great paint effects there, great weathering. And then we have his backpack. An iconic rope. Although the rope looks a bit clean. Rope looks new. I'm going to get his satchel with all our little pockets and stuff on it. And again, I don't think this is pleather. I'm hoping not. No, it smells leather. Not too sure actually if it's the smell off the bag or. Well, again, great quality backpack. Absolutely fantastic. Details of the buckles and stuff like that in it. really well done, really well made. Yeah, stitching and all, I have to say, bang on this. See what you think. You might know if it's leather or...
Yeah, it's really very hard to tell. But
Yeah. Oh, we got the indie toy, James. Iconic black indie toy. Which is pretty well done. Absolutely fantastic. We got indie toy there. I'll put that back there because I won't be using that, I don't think. And again, we have looks like we have a piece for our hat here, James, so we actually didn't get a hat with him. So the hat actually stays on this sculpt, doesn't it?
that's correct.
Yeah, that actually does. And we got, of course, our spare wrist pegs. And then, guys, we got the hands. Now, as remember, this is an older indie. So, Hot Toys have been kind of criticised for their hands lately. But as you can see here, like, detail in this looks fabulous. As you can see. Very well done. You can see the little speckles on the skin as well. I don't know if the camera actually picks it up there. You can see it there. I'll take a few hands out anyway. I'll put them in. You get the usual kind of gripping hands, holding hands, fisting hands, punching hands. You can kind of see it there, can't you, James? They're very nicely done actually. The vein work and stuff like that in them. It's something you kind of don't really see with the naked eye, guys, but the camera does pick it up. Should have another one there. Very well done. I have to say, give it to Hot Toys, the paint work. Absolutely spot on. We have another fisted hand here. So the light here doesn't even do us justice, like it's under the camera. We're picking up the details as well. But yeah, great job on the hands. The sculpts, the knuckles and stuff in there. Fantastic job. So guys, let's get the figure itself out here and we'll take a closer look. Okay guys, so we just found one more accessory there, sorry, in the box, which is just a kind of pliers, which actually looks epic. Doesn't open around like that, so I wouldn't be going forcing it. But yeah, it looks really well. Paint application again. Fantastic. You can see there. So that was their pliers or snips. So guys, and then we have the figure himself here. So let's take the plastic off. Actually, we'll go through and we'll do the stand first. We'll take the plastic off him. Oh, he's definitely leather, James.
Yeah, certainly is.
Yeah, you can smell it. Which is good thing.
That's
no more platter.
News. Yeah, absolutely great news because you want to really get longevity out of this clothing.
Yeah. So we'll just take this off, guys. Okay, guys. Just as James is just unpacking the figure there and giving out about how great of a head sculpt it is. I decided we'll get stuck into the base here and give it a quick look at the base. Actually, this is actually fabulous as well, guys. So, oh, look at this. This is epic. Okay, guys. So, it just sits in like that. Okay, guys, take a look at this. This looks fantastic. Zoom in and take a closer look. Iconic nice diorama base now, big, very big. But look at the paintwork and the detail that's actually gone into that there, just on top even alone. Between the wood, as you can see, behind the wood, the rope is really well done. See it there, detail in it, the weathering in it. Absolutely fantastic up until it wraps around the pole. The rope itself, the way it's tied, absolutely fantastic. The rock detail there just on the top with the yellows and the greens and the weather and stuff. The paintwork is just actually superb. You can really see the detail in the ground, like the moss and stuff like that. And then again, of course, going around to the front end, guys, we have the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's me actually to put the Dial of Destiny on it. If they just put the Indiana Jones there, we could nearly use it with, you know, a Temple of Doom kind of figure, James.
You could have, yeah, you could have.
Yeah, you know, the kind of bit where he cuts the bridge.
Some other figure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
But I know you can actually, yeah, there you go. You can actually turn, look at the detail on the back, James.
Yeah, it's excellent.
So you actually have your bridge here, and also you can actually pose it this way and do actually have your Temple of Doom.
You could easily, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reverse it.
You could just, yeah, because it's not showing at all. Absolutely fantastic. Hang on, guys, just bring it down. As you can see there, like, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic bit of detail in there. And that just sits in. And it's tied on to the rocks there. Because you can actually have your Temple of Doom on this one, and then turn it around again. As you can see the detail, guys, and all the rocks and stuff like that, even the paintwork in it, it's absolutely fabulous. And then your Dial of Destiny, Indiana Jones, and that's it. Maybe if you could put them back to back, if you know, something you get away with if your display was in the middle of the floor. Yeah, yeah, you could. But yeah. Yeah, I have to say, guys, absolutely chuffed with this stand. It's brilliant. As I said, look at the paintwork in that detail. The thoughts on the stands, actually, there's a bit of weight to it too. Oh, then again, I think you can take off one of these rocks, I think, to put in your, this one here. Comes out. It puts in your leg grabber there, so it's a nice little detail that they actually give you a rock then that you can actually cover it up. Which is pretty cool. Nice little idea. So you don't have an actual hole there, it takes you out of the kind of immersion of it. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. What do you think of this, James?
I think it looks really good. As I say, you can
It's high though, isn't it?
You can go with the Dial of Destiny side or flip it to the other side if you so wish to actually use if you have the previous figures.
Just flip it around to another.
So you can certainly mix it up if you so wish.
No, it doesn't really. It only goes one way with the kind of the post. Yeah, just to the kind of to the left if you're looking from the Dial of Destiny side, and to the right if you're looking at it from the maybe the Temple of Doom side. That's if you wanted it, but I know it's pure Dial of Destiny, but yeah, look at the rope work and all, it's just fabulous, absolutely. You know, you can kind of put indie kind of climbing up or something like that on it. Absolutely brilliant. Okay guys, so we'll get the figure out here, we'll get some of the accessories with him, and we'll see exactly what he looks like. Okay guys, so we have his satchel and stuff on him there, we just took a few bits and pieces. Belt, we did run into one issue, won't lie guys. We had a little issue there with the magnet there on the clip. When it came off, it actually came off from this side, so we had to glue it back on there, so we were just waiting for the glue to dry there, so apologies on the break of communications. Even though you wouldn't know if I didn't say anything. But yeah guys, let's get into this guys. Look at this sculpt. What a fantastic sculpt, I have to say. It's Harrison Ford down to a T. He looks fabulous, James, doesn't he? I know you had a sneaky little look there when I was doing that.
I was and
I knew you were kind of in awe with it. But I have to say, yeah, he looks fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
It's a very nicely captured older version of Harrison.
Yeah, look at the wrinkles and stuff like that. Just the paint application alone.
Yeah.
Folks, it's just fantastic. And no matter what, from what angle there, even the camera picks it up. The eyes and all, like, you can see the age kind of in the eyes and all, can't you?
Great job, even down to you see even down to the throat area.
And yeah, true. You know, you can see, like, he's definitely an older indie, but he is a fabulous figure though. And then the hat as well. Pity actually the hat doesn't come off, but I think they nailed it with the hat on as well though. Although there is kind of a space in the box, James, wasn't there, for a hat that kind of, it looked like...
It was, for whatever reason.
Yeah, so it's a
mold shape there, but it might be reused from something else.
Or maybe the hair, they decided, no, this is the best we can get it, is if we actually fucking just glue the hat on.
Yeah, and they skipped the other option, you know?
Yeah.
Just didn't bother
Leaving the
expensive
hair.
changing the tray, you know.
Yeah, look at the hair, guys. Yeah, just the way they have the hat tilted and stuff like that. It's just fabulous. And again, guys, actually, I think the straps actually on these are actually pleather, so just be careful with them, with the satchel and stuff like that. And as I said, I did have an issue here with the magnet here on the clip here, but all sorted.
Yeah, it was quite hard to tell, but we're kind of leaning towards the side of it looks like pleather, really.
Yeah, I think it is pleather.
Yeah.
Jacket is definitely leather.
It is.
And the pants, like the detail of the pants and stuff like that, like you can see the weather and the dust and stuff, and then down to the shoes.
Shoes are done beautifully, yeah.
Shoes are absolutely fabulous. You can see the stitch work and stuff in them there, and the laces. Are they actually real laces? They are actually real laces, James.
It's fabulous.
They're actually real laces, guys.
Beautiful attention to detail.
Oh, absolutely. Good high boot there as well on them as well, so. Plus actually, James, to give them socks.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Oh. Didn't skimp on nothing. Absolutely fabulous. And of course, then with the satchel, this classic satchel. You can't be Indiana Jones without that, can he? And then you have the short in as well, guys. And of course, then we have the toy as well, but so we're not going to put the toy on him because he didn't really wear the toy in the movie. But you can see the detail, like the stitching and stuff like that, the buttons. Absolutely fabulous, the tan. Like it's just the indie, isn't it, James?
Yeah, down to a T.
Yeah, literally down to a T. And regardless of what you think about the film, guys, this is just a fabulous figure. Like, you know, whether you love the movie or hated the movie, this is just, look at that. Like, that's Harrison Ford. That silhouette alone, like, it's just iconic. Like, let's take it. You can see it there. Look at that. Absolutely Indiana Jones down to a T. Absolutely fabulous. As I said, the detail of the boots, as James pointed out there as well, like it's just, you know, absolutely fantastic. The weathering on the leather jacket and stuff like that, it's just, it's a figure actually you could sit there and look at now all night. That's if it stays in focus. There you go. But that face sculpt, James, yeah, 10 out of 10, I think.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's 10 out of 10 from Hot Toys. Sorry guys, I just moved the camera there now. I'll show you. You know, I mean, look at that, look at the wrinkles, the paintwork, just the paint applications alone, absolutely fabulous. Fabulous figure. Fabulous. And of course then the stand and stuff there, and that makes it like, you know, you see the next to the stand. It's just, yeah. All I can say, I'm actually flabbergasted by the figure. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. You know, of course then you could hold the dial then if you wanted as well. You know. And a good sturdy figure as well, James, isn't he? Like he stands there perfect, no problem. Absolutely fantastic. But actually, do you know what we'll do, James? We'll stick him beside the DXL5.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll just compare the differences then kind of between them. We'll show the guys kind of how much he's changed, I suppose, over the years. So we'll do that now. So guys, yeah, we just have all the accessories out there. Taking a look at it, we put the dial of Destiny there in his hand. As I said, yeah, this figure looks fabulous, doesn't it, James? Look from even the back of the jacket, like
sure does.
Towards the DXO5, like you have the leather kind of effect, and yeah, he looks absolutely fabulous, actually.
Great job done on the leather jacket.
Yeah, absolutely fabulous job. Actually, we compare him actually to the DXO5. That's what we'll do, guys. We'll take him out and put him beside. You can see the kind of older then and the younger version of kind of Indy. But as you can see there, like, you know, just the accessories, the details, everything that comes with this figure is spot on. Absolutely spot on. So yeah, we'll stick the DX beside him there, and we'll take a closer look there and give you guys a little comparison, I suppose, as they call it. But yeah, tailoring is absolutely fabulous on this figure. Like, I think this could be a contender of the year. I would fairly highly say so down, wouldn't you? Like,
It's
it's,
gonna be up there anyway, yeah.
yeah, that head sculpt as well, like as I said, like with the, you can zoom in on the face there, you can see the, you know, the neck, the whole lot, like, you know, the little scars that he's picked up through the years, the, you know, the little freckles and stuff like that, the eyes. Yeah, he is spot on. As I said, the only thing is you can't take the cap off this one, the hat off this one. And, other than that, he looks absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Right, guys, we'll stick him in. We'll stick the DX05 in beside him, and we'll give you a comparison then between the two. Okay, guys, there we have the two, the old and the young, in beside each other. You can see there, guys, there is. If I zoom back, it'll bring you guys back a bit. And if I zoom it in, you can see actually there is a slight height difference. Now, I don't know whether that's just a cap or. No, it's definitely a height difference, James, isn't it?
There is a bit, yeah.
There's a bit of shoulder height there. Yeah,
Just gone for a little bit of a taller figure this time around.
So he's got taller as he's got older, guys.
Yeah, it's not really the way around, but there you go.
Yeah.
Like that, he's putting on the inches.
Yes, yeah. But you can see the difference there, guys, between the two figures. Like, absolutely, you know, they're just night and day. Iconic figures. Like, see the two different head sculpts there. I'm going to put them maybe side by side, you get a better look at the two indies. But, yeah, it's just, they look fabulous. They look fabulous. You see that old head sculpt is just, it's hard to afford, isn't it, James? It's bang on to a T, like.
Hot Toys have, over the last couple of years, they've actually had to reproduce Harrison Ford quite a bit, because when you look at the Star Wars line, they did the Force Awakens figure.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, one of the first times they would have taken on a much older Harrison Ford visually. True. And they did a great job with that. And again, as time passes, you know, it was a good bit of time has passed since The Force Awakens was made, and they would have had a few more years put on Harrison at this stage as well.
Yeah.
So again, they've had to go back to the drawing board and recreate it again to keep up with that natural aging process. I think they did brilliant with it.
I think they did as well, yeah. It's a fabulous job, guys. Absolutely fabulous. As you can see there, it's night and day, like, between the two. The two characters, like, you've got the old and the young, and remember, like, this figure must be, what, 20 years old now, is it? This one? Yeah. You can see there, guys, like, you know, maybe the difference between the clothing and the leather jacket and stuff, like, the weathering, like, you can see the difference between the two hats. As I said, like, the only good thing about the old DX is you can take the hat off, you can kind of tilt it, as James was just pointing off camera, like, you know, it'd be nice just if the new one had it, that you could just, you know, slightly adjust it if you wanted. As you're nitpicking, but
yeah, but it's not. It certainly doesn't knock it at all for me. It's
no,
a fantastic figure, but
yeah,
if you could just fuss with it just a fraction here or there,
slightly adjust it.
I'd love to bring that brow of the hat just down a fraction over his eyebrow, basically. But that's neither here nor there.
No, but you can see the difference in between even the, you know, as I said, the jacket over the years, kind of, you know, it's much the same with Hot Toys, like, so you have to give, you know, they've kind of stuck true to the character as well, like, but absolutely fabulous, absolutely. As I said, like, you have the difference between the pleather, which is this one, and the leather, which would be this one. You notice it, like, you know, in the light and stuff like that, but yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic looking figures, like. They do look well together, like. You can see the difference between, as I said, over the years, between the movies. Yeah, I have to say, absolutely chuffed with them. Absolutely chuffed, guys. Look, it's tailoring, it's just, everything is just bang on. Bang on. As I said, then you get the option to do a second head sculpt with the other one, but as you can see there, then even from the back, you know, see the difference there between the kind of colour then between the two hats. But absolutely iconic. Indiana Jones. So yeah, guys, that is it. That is Indiana Jones. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic figures. Really chuffed with them, I have to say. So,
Basically two bookends here, you know, that
from the beginning to the end,
Yeah.
like kind of so far, yeah.
the young version,
Yeah.
you know, as he is currently.
Which, yeah, I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, guys, you know. He just looks absolutely fabulous together. Really chuffed with these. That's it, guys. So we'll stick Indy in a pose here. We'll stick him in the D-top there, and we'll take a closer look at him. Well, James, your thoughts on just between the two figures there? I know you were saying there, kind of off camera, we were setting them up there, just beside each other, the hat, if you could.
If I could, yeah.
Just, you know, you get that little tilt just slightly down more, maybe just across, as you were saying, across the eyes. It'd be a nice little feature if they did allow it, you know, that you could take the hat off and stuff. Like, I know a lot of people will actually just play with the hat, like, it's the same with the older version, like, as I said, you can't take the hat off, guys. But, you know, it's just Indiana Jones with the hat on, like. You know, so. Other than that, James,
Well,
even you see the two of them now side by side, like.
really fantastic figure.
Yeah.
Great accessories. Great base to put them on. They've really nailed it.
Yeah. Both fantastic figures, actually, I have
Yeah.
to say now. Both from the old now to the young, like, but
And over years, obviously now at this stage, the Hot Toys have been producing stuff. It's interesting to see as time goes past the constant improvement, you know.
yeah.
Obviously techniques will change and so on, but I think, you know, obviously that's all for the better, you know.
Yeah.
There's certain things that carry over that they will always kind of keep using because it works well.
True.
I think paint application is always improving, and you know, I'd like to think those sculpts are all the time they're moving forward, you know.
Yeah. Technology and stuff
Yeah.
like that, yeah, as you say, it's getting like you can see the painting and the detail in that, like,
So
you
you
know.
can be forgiven for looking backwards when you do kind of get into your possession an older figure, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That, you know, obviously times have moved like everything, you know.
That's it, yeah. Technology gets better, as you say, as the years go on, like, so they're actually, like, you can see the differences. It's night and day, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, you have to give out Hot Toys in back then, like, I think it's one of the strongest figures as well on the Indiana Jones kind of scale. Like, I don't even think present toys are kind of up on par with it, like, and although they done a great job on it as well, like, but I think the Harrison Ford kind of head sculpt was kind of hard to nail, but they definitely nailed it then with the new version. So anyway, guys, yeah, we'll get him posed up and we'll get him put away. Okay, guys, so we just put Indy there into a D-top, kind of stuck him in a little bit of a pose there. Looks absolutely fabulous. The only thing is, guys, as you can see there, we have the torch on as well. If you're going to use this base in a D-top, you ain't got two hopes, guys, of fitting this in with Indy standing on the base. So I will have to come up with maybe make a bit of a diorama for it and try and fit it in and incorporate the whole lot into it, or actually move him out and stick him on a shelf or something. But yeah, absolutely fabulous figure, James, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shame I can't get him up there on the base due to the weight restriction.
Yeah, yeah. Now I suppose you could take a shelf out of your D-top, but you're going to have to, guys, to fit him in, because there's just no way that he's going to fit, and as you know, that the shelf is not adjustable. Now maybe, as I said, I have the built-in here beside it, or the ballad. You can't actually move the shelves on that, but if you move the shelves on that, you're kind of going to lose space then to you're basically going to lose a shelf over it anyway, you know. You'll have a small little shelf then, because you're not going to fit a 6-scale figure in any. So either way, you're caught, guys. So just be aware of that if you're thinking of, you know, a lot of people have this in poses and stuff like that, and you know, but no one actually has it actually put into a D-top, which it's not going to fit, guys. Trust me, we've tried trying here for the last hour, myself and James, for different poses and the whole lot, and trying to get it into it, but no, you're not going to get it. So in the end, for now, because time is running short, and as I said, I have to go to work myself, and James is in work and stuff like that, we're just going to have to we'll have to come up with something else another day, which is a shame, because the base is fabulous. We just do not have the height like what you have on the old DX, so you know it's basically the same height. You can't see it, it's basically the same height, but India, as you know, he doesn't stand on top of it, so you have the space to play with there. But as I said, unfortunately, like Indy is like, you know, that's fairly tall. So unless you were to cut a bit off the bottom section of it and drop it down, which I wouldn't recommend, or maybe you could actually tilt the base, which I have seen in it. As I said, like we've watched numerous poses and stuff like on it, like, but it's definitely not going to fit James, isn't it? No, which is a shame, as I said, guys, because fabulous figure. As you can see there, we have the torch lit up as well, like, so it does look well. It looks really well. But yeah, he still looks fabulous. So what we will have to do is we will have to come up with another idea anyway. But guys, there he is. That's our Indiana Jones Die the Destiny figure by Hot Toys. The deluxe version. MMS 717, I think it's the deluxe version. 716, I think it's the standard. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's it. So without further ado, please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all again the next video. James, just your final thoughts on this figure there?
Top to toe, great figure, great likeness, great tailoring, and it's a really great.
So James, sorry, your overall thoughts on that figure there?
Top to toe, great looking figure, great likeness, great tailoring. I think a really brilliant effort here from Hot Toys to get us to this, we'll say, older statesman version of Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but he's still indie though.
He's still indie, always will be.
Yes, a fabulous figure, I have to say. I'd say Hot Toys and knocked out of the park when that head sculpt is fantastic. Absolutely, really is fantastic. Yeah, man. What did you like? You guys just have to remember, I think you've got 80 odd in this. You know, close to the 80s anyway. But yeah, absolutely fabulous figure. Again, guys, if you like the figure, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Plenty more figures coming up. As I said, in the future we will have to operate, but just remember, as well, guys, it's not going to fit into a D-top, and we've tried. God knows we've tried, James. But yeah, anyway, guys, cheers, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.